on that shit now. I'm old enough too. I
Yeah.
want some ageism lawsuit action. Anyway, carry on with your facts. Sorry to interrupt. Hey, welcome back, everybody. I'll try to get them to put a commercial there.
There you go. Did you know that Hawaii moves 7.5 centimeters closer to Alaska every year?
What does, sorry?
Hawaii. It moves 7.5 centimeters closer to Alaska every year.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Because
So-
it sits in the middle of the Pacific Plate, which is slowly drifting northwest towards the North American Plate back to Alaska.
Well, it better just stay the fuck away from my plastic island where there's going to be trouble.
Or you could just see yourself as a nice little expansion property there.
Because I'm getting Jo Jung, what's her name? Jo Jung Kim or whatever? I'm signing a protection deal with her as soon as she takes over for Kim Jong-il.
Smart.
She is going to be my protection. Her and her nuclear arsenal will protect me on my plastic island of Huntropolis.
Huntropolis. Oh,
so
man.
Hawaii just better back off. That's gonna suck. What's Hawaii got going for it if it's next door to Alaska? Like now it's just cold Alaska or warm Alaska. I mean, it's like you could go to Alaska or warm Alaska, but they're the same.
Well,
They're both weird.
I think once Hawaii makes it up to that point, then it just stops being warm. It just becomes another frozen piece of land.
Or is it? Well, yeah. Wait, you said 7 centimeters a year?
7.5 centimeters every year.
7 centimeters a year. How many centimeters from Alaska is it? How many, like...
I actually want to know.
How far ahead do I have to plan to see this shit happen?
Alaska and Hawaii. Oh, look at that. It's actually one of the precursors up there. So it's 3,020 miles. I have a conversion here on my fucking phone.
Yeah. That's not helping me.
No.
3,020 miles, that's about, what, 7,000 kilometers?
Yeah. Let me go over to miles. Whoops. Miles. So we got 3,021.14 is 486,205,353 centimeters.
Sorry, say that again. Sorry.
486 million.
86 million. And
205,000.
205,000.
353 centimeters.
353 divided by 7.
0.5.
Cool.
How many?
64 million years.
Right around the corner.
I'll see you there when that happens.
Well, now what's interesting about that one is, so in 64 million years, we have that to look forward to. And then a little jaunt past that, in 2.3 billion years, the Earth will end up being too hot for life because the sun will be on the verge of turning itself into a giant red star.
That's what they say.
Which will eventually engulf Earth altogether.
I don't buy it. What if Alaska moves right at the last minute? That would be fucking hilarious.
That'd fuck everything up. Just breaks off and just heads away.
Psych.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Hawaii. I want nothing to do with you.
All right. So 64 million years from now, that will be moderately interesting.
Yes.
Until then, it's just stupid. Hey, Hawaii, fucking speed up.
Get a motor. Jesus.
I'm just going to, if I ever get to go to Hawaii, that's all I'm going to say. You guys are too slow. And they won't have a clue what I'm talking about. And I'm like, you'll get it in 64 million years.
The weird thing is I could literally float farther than Alaska. Or than Hawaii moves.
Yeah.
That's a strange thing.
But if you floated around for 64 million years, it'd be weird.
That would be very, yeah.
It's a good conversation. Very helpful to the world.
Oh, man. Do you know what chalk is made out of?
The skulls of blood diamond soldiers.
Okay, well, we can just move on to the next one because you already know that answer. No, it is made of trillions of microscopic plankton fossils.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. One of the this obviously occurs naturally. One of the big places that you can see this is on
Chalk Valley. Chalk Valley in South Chalkington. Not too many people know where that is.
Bang on. I mean, I don't even know I'm here.
I can homeschool your kids. Anybody you want, send me an email. I will homeschool your kids 100% for a very small fee. They will know things that other people don't. Sorry, go on with your talking.
No worries. That was just a bit of it. But basically how it works is just under 100 million years ago, conditions were just right for what's called
Chalkmouth.
I hate this. Coccolithophorus, which is what these plankton are. They accumulated in such a thick layer coating on ocean floors as a white ooze. As the further sediment built up on top, the pressure compressed it to form rock, creating chalk deposits, just like the White Cliffs of Dover.
Yeah,
I hate it. Massive White Cliffs of Dover.
When you get that white buildup and it gets all clogged in your belly hair. Same thing, just on an ocean level.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whatever. So I don't get it.
Yeah,
I don't get how some basically just common things are just found in the most fucked up place. Like, why? Who saw that and went, "Hey, we should write shit with this." Seems like a good pen.
Well, I'm assuming somebody just had a piece break off and they just wrote something on a brick. Like, wow, this really writes well, and we don't have to do anything to it. This is great. Maybe.
Stupid.
I don't know.
Who knows?
No
one will ever know the answer to that because it's not possible to know. Yeah, somebody knows. I don't know. I'll look it up.
I doubt it. Nobody knows. So every planet in our solar system spins counterclockwise except for one. Do you know which one it is?
Counterclockwise, we're going this way. I don't know. I don't care.
It's Venus.
Venus. Fuck those guys.
Venus is the only planet that spins clockwise out of our solar system.
Is that why they're 800 degrees? Fuck you, Venus.
Right?
I don't know why I said that.
The weird thing is one of the theories for it is that at some point some event happened that was rotating in the same fashion as the rest of them, and the planet flipped over. So the south became north, north became south, and it flipped over, and which technically reversed the spin.
That makes perfect sense.
So,
that makes no sense at all, by the way. That's such a that's one of those scientist cop-outs.
Yeah.
Where it's like, how come this one's different than all the other ones? Well, it flipped over, clearly.
Duh.
Oh, yeah.
What are you, retarded?
I can't believe I didn't put that all together myself. Scientists do that all the time with shit. Like antimatter. Antimatter is the best. Or dark matter. When they're like, dark matter, because they added up all the matter and all the mass in the universe, and they didn't add up. So they're like, fuck, what do we do now? There's dark matter that you can't see. Makes the numbers work. That shit's not really there. Their math didn't work, and they fucking didn't want to admit it.
That's right.
Dark matter.
Speaking of stupid math on that sense.
Other matter, can't see it. Only scientists can. You got to be smarter. What? Speaking of what? Go ahead.
According to science, if you took out all the empty space in our atoms, the entire human race would fit in the volume of a sugar cube.
If you took all the air out of stupid people's heads, what?
Pretty much. Yeah. If you removed all the empty space in our atoms, the human race could fit into the volume of a sugar cube.
Yeah, sure. I know lots of atoms. Let's try it.
I know lots of atoms.
I do. I got a bunch of dudes. Like, I got an unnecessary amount of friends named Adam. We can fuck around with them.
I have an unnecessary amount of friends named Chris. I seem to collect them.
Yeah, I think you've mentioned that before, actually.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends. I know a lot of Chris's in my life. Like, a lot.
Don't cross them.
Unless your clothes are backwards.
I made a joke today at work where, because we got all this fall protection stuff in, and I was like, I went to my boss, like, dead serious, in front of a whole group of people. I'm like, so we got all this fall protection stuff, and he's like, yeah. I'm like, so what do we do from, like, December to September? And no, he couldn't figure it out. And a couple of people chuckled, and the group was staring at me. I'm like, what? We never get spring, summer, winter protection. We just get all this fall protection.
What makes fall more dangerous than winter? What the hell?
And he didn't like that in the middle of his business meeting. So, whatever. I thought it was funny.
I'm laughing.
Carry on. Carry on with your fun facts. Where are we at here? I'm not even paying attention.
I don't know.
I'm paying attention to you. I'm not. I mean, recording and stuff.
Did you know that a flea can accelerate faster than the space shuttle?
Probably did.
Yep. A flea can reach. Fleas are a jumping flea reaches dizzying heights of about 8 centimeters in a millisecond.
And none of them have ever been in a circus. That's a lie.
Are we sure? I'm pretty sure I've seen old pictures of one.
No, they're not real.
No. So there you go. So that's what it's. They're able to jump with such a fast speed. It's because of a stretchy rubber-like protein, which allows it to store and release energy like a spring.
Yeah, I used to have that. I don't anymore.
Yeah, I sold mine for like $20.
I used to have all that kind of jumping ability, but it was just math.
That's funny. So apparently, that flowers, plants in general, but some flowers and plants, they actually have weird ways that they can communicate with each other.
I don't believe it.
Neither do I, and I even less believe this next fact, which is there is some evidence suggesting, in other words, this guy has a theory, but nobody can prove it. There is some evidence suggesting that plants can release distress signals warning other trees to have their guard up about threats.
Yeah.
That's called
sure.
Bullshit. Complete and utter bullshit on that.
There's some evidence that dudes do mushrooms before they come up with these ideas and try to publish them.
Did you know that we have, bananas have 50% of the same DNA as humans?
I did not know that.
So there you go. Just now you know that.
So you could basically date a dumb guy or a banana. It's your choice, ladies.
That's right. Same thing. It's half the same thing.
Except bananas are kind of gross. I'm not much of a banana dude.
I like bananas.
Like if I never had another banana, I wouldn't mind. Like if you gave me one, I'd eat it. But if I never saw one again, I wouldn't be like, oh, where's the bananas?
I want my banana. Do you remember that medicine you used to get as a kid that tasted like bananas?
No.
Oh, that shit was amazing. I was so sad to learn that after a certain age, they don't give it to you anymore. It's only meant for children.
And I don't split them. Ever.
Never?
I don't do the banana split. It's a stupid amount of work just to eat some fucking ice cream.
It's true. That's why I'll get it for somebody else to do it. But I won't make one.